Hey guys, here playing with Blueberry Pancakes, and this is the 50 card max deck with Wild Side. Gonna be pretty interesting up against PE, which we should be equipped to handle. We've got 3 I've had worse and a constant stream of cards. I guess our main worry is actually running out of cards before, and like levying twice before we manage to score out. So let's get our Wild Side to safety. Get a Junebug off the top, get rid of that. Profiteering, alright, seems good. Do I even want to play the chronotype and be at 2 cards? Maybe not. I'd rather have 4 just in case of like, I guess Sea Scorch would do it. So our plan is to probably just run R&D a lot. And we can trash any of the ambushes. You know, like Sheet Q doesn't fire, Junebug, Psychic Field. R&D is actually pretty safe for us. Okay. Worried about Cortex Lock on that HQ, so I'm not going to run there. Took a Faust out. Hit a Snare, no biggie. Just shake the tag and go to 0. I think it's okay. Could maybe play the chronotype out. I'd rather have a bit of money. Sometimes I find when you get a 4th click, you end up running too much and you get into danger. So we'll just chill out. Well, the sucker is kind of so-so right in this matchup. What do you think this is? Psychic Field's pretty sad right here. Just hit the Jackson and get rid of him. Don't want the sucker just to have for a buck. Yeah, why not? I mean, worst case, we'll fill up our MU and we can avoid having to deal with Cortex Lock. And maybe we'll get a chance to parasite something annoying. Oh boy. So we got a Mushin coming down. Got the ice in front of it. Could definitely be a profiteering. Okay, so I got no Faust. We could just slam into this. If it's Kamainu, it's not... Tough call. I feel like we may want to let that go. Any of these could be Kamainu, but if it's Kamainu, we get to check this after and pay for Junebug. Let's risk this. This is just whatever randomized he had in his opening hand. It is in fact Cortex. Okay, we got the I've had worse in our hand. So we'll thin our hand down. Punitive Counterstrike. So this could definitely be an agenda. Okay, well that's good to know about. And even that could be an agenda now if he thought that he was ahead in money. Could have been like a fetal, and then if we sold the fetal, he would try to punitive us. I've had that happen before. Kind of hoping to see another career fair, but didn't happen. Playing the Grimoire is actually bad, I think. Do we need the David? I guess you could have Wallthorn's Archer eventually. Probably don't need that. Just gonna fill my MU and then kind of run the HQ. Get into some trouble. We have the same old thing now, so we can lose this levy if we have to. So the single advanced card, it's kind of a weird thing to do. Because like clearly it's not that dangerous. It's at worst 1 brain damage, and if he pays $3 for it, it's kind of a loss. So I'm gonna check it. It's probably an overrider for, no, it's a profiteering that he had single advanced. I think that's a misplay. I was less likely to run that if it was not advanced. 1 advancement made me think that it was pretty safe. 2 net, don't care at all. 1 brain, survival for $3. So I don't agree with that play by him. This, probably a fetal now. Could be a Ronin. Too early to really tell. I think we could run for an access, but if we hit a snare, end up tagged, and I don't want to lose wild side, so let's not do that. We can play pretty patient here. Since we have these 2x levy, we can go through multiple times. Wow, he didn't want to gift this card, and now he's showing Hive, Punitive EMP. Okay, interesting hand. The demo run could do work against that. There's no points in there. Psychic Field is like the worst thing for us to deal with. Really not keen to have that happen. So he's on 11, got the R&D ice. I just really don't want to slam to Kamainu is probably the only thing I'm thinking of here. I want to go for this. Could it be Jackson? Could be Jackson. Alright, I'll just use this laundry, get rid of it. I don't think I want to laundry into that. Guess it's fairly safe to have this out. We can throw out the parasite. No, we could play the ice carver. I don't think any of his ice really matters about the ice carver. I think the sucker will do the same job. Chairman Hero. Okay. Seems good. Grimoire. Maybe we'll keep Deja Vu, actually. So advance Ronin EMP. Or advance EMP. Yeah, we'll do it. Oh, we missed. I was hoping the iPad Worst would take care of it. So it is a Ronin. Oh, Philotic. Alright. Doesn't quite kill us then. Wow. We got lucky. I mean, had the EMP hit the iPad Worst in the first place, we would have been happy, but that this is not Ronin is even happier. See, this is the thing, right? The chairman is the big threat to not running an advanced card. Before people were playing Charon, you could kind of ignore all the advanced cards. In worst case, they would score like the Philotic or a 1-pointer. So now we got to take that Chairman because it's 2 points. Doesn't trigger the net damage. Pretty juicy. Or we could clean his hand out with the demo run. We know that's getting rid of his... Deja Faust go in there. Not that exciting, honestly. I think I'd rather demo run his whole hand. And then we get rid of the Punitive. We probably get rid of the Hive. Oh, that's the Hive, I guess. Mushin, yeah, we definitely want to kill that Mushin. Could he have a snare in here? He could have a snare in here, I suppose. Yagura Mushin. There's actually probably time to just not play this yet and just hang out on the return. Yeah, I would kind of like a little bit more money. Alright, Max Hand has a 3 still. Forgot about that. Yeah, playing a demo run would have put it out of our hand. Letting a Mushin, no good. Yeah, I think we should definitely have demo run to try to kill that Mushin and risk hitting a snare. I don't do this Mushin at all. So now we're stuck playing against this full Mushin. We're trying to deal with this Hive. Well, it only has 3 subs. We can just break that. Yeah, that's fine, right? So say the line is... It's got to be the Hive. No, if we demo run first, we'll know if it's the Hive, because we'll know what's in his hand. Punitive's gone, Yagura's gone. Snare. Okay. Doesn't want to pay. Yeah, that's definitely the Hive. Okay. Which program are we going to throw out? He could make a surprise archer, so maybe we want to keep the David. I think the medium is maybe the less important program. All right, let's go and make sure this is in fact Hive. He's not even going to res now because of that. Cool. All right, demo run doing work. Would have liked to also hit the Mushin, but we did still get the Punitive and a good ice and defuse the snare. So I'm pretty happy. Nothing in his hand now. Nothing in his archives either. Okay, so we'll just run the laundry. I think we just fire Levy here. Playing the Faust. Faust is pretty dangerous against PE. We can just make a breaker set instead. So I think this is good. Yeah, okay. Could certainly be an agenda here, but I don't want to go after it. Oh, is my hand size 3? Oh, the hero is still doing his thing. I don't know how to turn this off. D-res? There we go. Just a little bug here. The hero still activates from the score area, which it shouldn't normally. So pass 2 through the deck and we're already in 4 points. Definitely on track to pull this off if I don't mess up. That's the thing with the PE matchup. The runner can easily mess up at like any time. Okay, we've got our Faust again. I kind of want some more money. He's really not going anywhere. Like, I'm not feeling a ton of pressure from him to be aggressive and attack him. So I think we just, oh yeah, right. Get rid of that Ice Carver again. We've got more suckers we have to do with. And now he's forced to play everything out that he draws, or we can just see his entire hand. Is he gonna crack this profiteering for 15? He is. Well, our main breaker doesn't use money anyway, so that makes a lot of sense. Get our chronotype down finally. Maybe we should have played the first time so the casts. We know he's got 1 card in hand. Is he baiting us into his hand? Not sure quite what to think. I think I want to keep my money up so we don't get hit with another punitive. But I haven't killed the first one. That buys us a fair bit of time. So we get Deja Vu, we can get I've Had Worse out. Which would be great. I think this Kamani was still a nightmare for us. Because we need the Mimic. It's a bit of a weird play, but I think I want to Deja Vu my I've Had Worse just to have it. Same old Deja Vu, add 1 card. Take I've Had Worse. I feel pretty good about that. A knifed is probably nothing. With 3 bad, probably can just break whatever we need to break. Like, his main win here is double Ronin, which we can avoid if we have 2 I've Had Worse in hand pretty effectively. I want the Yogg. I guess it would cover Yagura. Let's have it out. Let's start to build this back up a little bit. Bastion, okay. Fine. 2 I've Had Worse in hand, feeling good about that. Don't think we need to ever parasite this Cortex lock. I think we just play around it. So the Spooned. At this point, we don't really care about ice that much. I think I'm going to keep my Econ and my double I've Had Worse and my Levy. And our same old things are gone. So if this Levy gets hit, we can't Levy again. It's going to put a bit of time pressure on us. So hopefully we can draw the other Deja Vu. Have some redundancy. Well, Demo Rotten's going to be good again this game if we can draw it. Bastion, Gift. Alright. He's got to have something in here, right? Or would he just play out anything that he had that was really good? Gift, Bastion, targeted marketing, fair. So we'll keep 5 cards in hand. Should be pretty safe. He's gonna show it all. Why not, right? He's got another Punitive, Kitsune. Yeah, now I really want to smack him with the demo run. So if we place Enigma, it's no good. If we place Bastion, it's really no good either. Kitsune is also no good. I don't really know what he put here. I guess the Bastion. Do you want to fight both of these ice? I think it's around 4. If we get a 3-pointer, we just win. Maybe we don't need to demo run him again. Played an ice on R&D, doesn't want to res it, of course. Excalibur. Yeah, alright. I'll take 1 run this turn, then we'll build up the rest. Jackson Howard, goodbye. I think we've got more money than we know what to do with at this point. This probably not playing the Net Ready Eyes. We'll keep the Faust in case there's like a surprise swordsman, I guess, because we still are open to swordsman. Just advancing everything. Okay. If it's fetal, we don't really care that much, right? This is exactly Kamanu when we're kind of annoyed. I feel like that's probably a thing. So let's get rid of David. I guess we can cover Archer with the Mimic Sucker right now. Lockdown. Yeah, I don't want to deal with that. We'll break that. I would like to be able to draw this turn. Ronin, cool. So we can demo run and trash his hand. I still kind of like that because we know he's got a Punitive. We know he's maybe got a couple fresh cards now. Hopefully there's just no snare in here. I don't think he's playing Scorch anyway. We've seen a lot of influence. So I think this is going to be okay. Targeted marketing, Bastion, Punitive, Enigma. Okay. Good to know what he doesn't have anymore. So there's now 2 targeted, or 2 Punitives in the trash. That threat is probably off the table for the rest of the game. We won't need to worry about keeping up with money. He scored this so early. I don't know if he had a kill if he didn't hit I've Had Worse, but otherwise he could have waited on this and done it later for much more damage. Don't want to risk losing this levy to whatever he has. So we'll just fire levy. I think $7 is actually plenty of money. Okay. What is this if it wasn't Enigma? We'll just look at Excalibur. I just don't want to deal with his ice. Who wants to break ice when you can just not? Shadow remains. Okay. Happy to have that gone. Same old thing's pretty good, but maybe we won't play it yet. Maybe we'll keep 5 cards in hand. A lot of advanced stuff in this table, but having trashed 1 Ronin, I guess there could be 2 Ronins right now. Fetal. Okay. So it'll put us to 6, which is not that exciting anyway. He's got 1 card in hand, which probably is not anything, or he would have waited to score the fetal, I think. Let's get some more access as an R&D. It's getting pretty thin in there. So sucker, and we'll break. Ice Carver, often a boss, but right now we just don't need it. Fetal AI, yep, take it. Trigger the iPad worse, beautiful. It's not gonna res the front ice. I don't know why he even put it, I guess it was a bluff. Just to say. Snare, okay. I just don't believe he has Scorch. Three cards or 4 cards, doesn't matter. If he has like Ronin, EMP is 4 damage. So I'll bring up to 4 cards. If he wants to trash these now, it's fine, I think. I think it's clicks he doesn't really have to spare. He wants us to check his hand, doesn't he? I'm kind of tempted to oblige and just destroy his entire hand again. Alright, let's see all the goods. EMPs or anything in there? Future perfect. Ooh. Yeah, we'll bid 0 and we'll trash it. Okay, he's gonna give up because yeah, there they all are. I was wondering where those were. Really, 3 of them in hand? Hand of fetal. Wow, that's funny. Demo run like a hero. Just blown up his whole hand. Thanks for watching, guys.